Okay, fancy selfie sticks, they don't work. I've got a push button on this selfie stick and push it and it doesn't work. It's not working. Anyway, good evening YouTubers. I do apologise for not making a video for several days. I just finished the last bit of the cycle, the third cycle of chemotherapy today. And today's the first day I've actually felt all right. Actually, I've been around my mate's boat this afternoon, and we've had a few San Miguel beers. He's not brilliant himself, but we've decided to say what the hell and have a few beers together, and good. So yeah, life goes on, as we say. Anyway, post. First of all, post arrived today, because we get a lot of things in the post from various places, because we work at the Dolphin Safari, obviously, and Dolphin Safari 6 the Square, Marina Bay in Gibraltar, which is just there. And the latest bit of post today came from a very nice lady in Santa Barbara. Got a name here. I want to make sure I get the right name, because I don't want to say the wrong name. Jennifer from Santa Barbara. Wow. Now Jennifer from Santa Barbara is going through very similar sort of stuff to me at the moment, and wow, I can't believe how many people have reached out and said, oh yes, I'm going through this as well, and yeah, showing support and prayers and healing and blessings and giving it loads. And I think wow, and it really has made me feel so much better towards human nature. There's so many positive people out there really is, and these people are incredible. Anyway, we got this parcel arrived finally from Santa Barbara. I do know where Santa Barbara is. I've never been to Santa Barbara in America, but as you know, I'm into aeroplanes, and of course the Consolidated company comes from Santa Barbara. The big bird from San Diego, the B-24, I think, yes, comes from Santa Barbara, and the PBY, which is a favourite of mine, as I'm sure I bored you with it earlier. But Jennifer lives in Santa Barbara, and she sent me a few bits and pieces, a few postcards and things, but she sent me these socks. Which is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It is really hot. It's summer in Spain at the moment, but I love those socks. Jennifer's obviously got a really good sense of humour. I love those socks, and I will be wearing them. They are super cool. I will be wearing them when the weather cools down a bit. And there's a few other bits and bobs in here. Card with a message, of course, and some postcards with views of Santa Barbara. Look at that, excellent. We've got a fort here called Santa Barbara, just next to the boat here, and San Felipe. Santa is a lady saint, Santa Barbara, Saint Barbara, and San Felipe is Saint Felipe, and there's a nice view of Santa Barbara. Look, cool. I'm absolutely amazed. I'm absolutely bowled over by people's support and generosity. It's absolutely brilliant. And there's a little I think Fiona's got it on, it's not in here. It's got coordinates on it, a little bit of bone and things, like a little thing, the coordinates of Santa Barbara. Like I said, I do know, I've never been to America. I'd love to go to America one day, but I've never been, only on Flight Simulator. But yeah, I do know, and I love California. I think California is a really cool sort of place to go and be. Although I'm probably not a coastal person. I'm probably more of a living in the desert sort of person, you know. Not so much Grand Canyon, Las Vegas sort of area, but I could see myself being one of those people who lives in the desert in a cave. Loads of guns and shit. And don't come bothering me, you know, one of those people. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. I've never been to the States. It's a whole new world, isn't it? It's a whole different ball game altogether. But yeah, it's the first day today that I've been feeling sort of human again. And like I said, I'm waiting for the last bit of chemo today, and not feeling that bad actually, because all last week I was pretty grim. I'm not going to whinge about it because I know there's a lot of people out there who are in a lot worse state than me for sure. And last thing you want to do is hear someone whining on about nothing. So I'm not going to whine on about it. I'm not going to whine about it. Hair's all falling out still. I don't know if you can see that. It's getting really sort of dandelion clock now, isn't it? We're going to get Fiona to whiz it off tomorrow or in the very near future. I just thought maybe it'd all fall out one day. I just thought I'd leave it until see what happened, but it doesn't. It just drops out slowly but surely. Every time you do that, you get hold of a hair or two, and every time you have a shower, every time you wash, a bit more falls out until you just feel looking like a coconut. So I thought I'd just leave it and see what happened to it, and there we are. So I've been catching up on the internet and seeing what's what and who's doing what, and I'm still watching Escape to Rural France. That seems to be the one I seem to like watching a lot at the moment, and he's got 250,000 subscribers now. Dan the man, and he's I've just watched him this morning. He's put his yurt up. And it's rained and it's all got wet inside, and he needs to tweak it a little bit, of course, to get that just right, I suppose. And then he's been up with his new scaffolding in the burned out, fallen down mansion, and he's been knocking his fireplace out. And I thought, wow! And for some reason, I can't not watch it. I can't. I just keep going back to it, thinking, what's he up to? What's he doing next? What's he doing next? It's an incredible Escape to Rural France. In case you haven't watched it, incredible guy. I can't believe where the guy gets his energy from. He's so like inspiring, because I just watch him and I just feel full of energy again. Because some days you just want to give up, don't you? Just lie down and die. And I think no, Dan would never do that. Dan would never do that. He's upwards and onwards, and he's getting on with things, which is absolutely amazing. And in the meantime, I'm looking through YouTube, and some days I just get headaches, and I just think I can't watch another YouTube video at all. I want to go to bed and die. And then other times I'm like, whoa, because there's so much good stuff on YouTube. There really is. There's a tremendous wealth of information and interesting stuff. There's loads of boring people on there as well, and even the boring people recently have been quite interesting. And I've been going through, I've been doing all kinds of stuff and looking at all kinds, and they're going to leave me alone now. They're going to leave me alone for about 2 weeks. So hopefully Fiona and me will be doing lots of more videos, and hopefully I'll be feeling okay. It was just the particular chemo that made me really ill, because I'm on 2 types of chemo at the moment. Can't remember the names, but one of them is nasty and the other one isn't so nasty. So I had the one that's not so nasty today, so hopefully I'll be alright. I've had a few beers tonight, and I thought, yeah, I'll make a video, let everyone know I'm still alive, I'm not dead yet, and yeah, things are going well. So we look forward to making more videos this week. Hopefully, if I can do a live, I will. I'll liaise with Fiona, of course, who went to see Barbie last night, and she didn't like it. She thought it was rubbish. And there's loads of adverts all over in YouTube saying, "Oh, it's Barbie's marvellous. They made $1 billion at the box." I don't think so. If it has, they're all feeling ripped off, I'm sure, but Fiona said it was rubbish. I didn't want to go and see it. Why would I want to go and see a Barbie film? Can't think of one reason why I would want to go and see a Barbie film. I said, no, sorry, I don't want to watch it. And thankfully she went and watched it, told me it was rubbish, so I won't even bother watching it on the telly. If you've seen the trailer, that's as good as it gets. The trailer was mildly amusing, and that's about as good as it gets. So just watch the trailer, which is about 1 minute long, and you'll be as good as me. You'll be as better as me. And with your opinion, and don't bother going watching the film, is Fiona's advice. So there you go. Sorry about that, Martel, but there you go. Thank you for watching. Good night, and may your God go with you.